Hi, welcome to Dice Control Dojo. I'm Phil and I practice every day, share my tips so we can all get better at the casino. We're 6 days out, so we're within a week, um, practicing like crazy, double sessions, morning and afternoon. I'm getting my mojo on, getting ready to get down there and have a good time with the boys. Today we're going to talk about what to wear. I want to make sure if you're 30 days out or this is you're planning a time to the casino, um, planning on your clothing. I told you the other day my story that I had changed up my throw. So thank goodness I went to um, a live throw because I changed up my throw a little bit and I went to the end here, and when I came across, my buttons on my shirt were moving my arm a little bit. So I was like, okay, I want to make sure everybody understands how important it is that whatever you're practicing in or the week of practice, if you have two or three shirts and pants, make sure that you're able to one throw. The most important thing is that you're free from, being able to, if you're going to Vegas and you're putting on your favorite shirts, are those shirts available um, for good throwing and it's not going to block anything? So that's the first thing. Make sure you try your shirts on down here and practice with them. I know it seems weird, but if you're trying to eliminate a lot of variations in Vegas or at the casino, a new shirt could do it. It might be tight in the shirt, or if you haven't worn it in a while, and it could just offset your release. So you want to make sure the shirt is right. Two, I'm talking about pockets. So in Vegas, I wear shorts that have zippers so I can put my wallet and my keys and my cards uh, into the pockets and it doesn't affect my throw. Now, I changed my throw. So at first, right, I was coming in here like this. This is my old throw, right? And I'd be straight on. So what I was usually doing is making sure my pockets were empty. I was putting stuff in my back pockets. Well, check out what's going on here. At a 45-degree angle, this is hitting right here. So in the morning when I'm in pajamas or wearing this or shorts in the morning, uh, I'm not thinking that when I get to the casino, I can't have anything in this front pocket because it's going to lean up against here. Now, at a casino, it may be up here. It could be down here. There could be another ledge down here that my leg's going to bang into. So it's important for me to make sure. And when I've been at the live practices at my local casino, I've been putting everything in my back pockets. So with my shorts, when I go to Vegas, they have zippers back here, so somebody can't be pocketing my phone and my wallet or my cards while I'm playing, pickpocketers. So I'm trying to be cautious of that, but yet not keep everything in the front pockets. So now, with that being said, I don't really have to worry about anything in this pocket because I'm at an angle here. So I can actually keep my stuff in this pocket without it being obtrusive to the throw. But you got to practice it. You got to make sure it's working for you and you have everything at hand. Um, the importance of your shoes too. So I wear these shoes every day when I'm out here. And when you go to the casino, um, say I have orthotics. Am I wearing orthotics? Now I'm up, I'm in. My throw may be different. I'm wearing sneakers. I'm not going to wear these grubby shoes to the casino. So shoes are important too. A lot of times, if you're not tall like me, it's nice to have some ones with a little height on them so you can come over because a lot of the tables are a lot higher than this rail right here. rails are usually up a little higher, so you got to kind of get over the top when you're making your throws. So some people actually bring us a box so they can stand on that are really short, and some people just increase the size of their shoes so they can stand over a little bit more. I don't have that issue, so I don't worry about it, but I'm just sharing that your comfortable shoes. Now, look at, we're going to be playing for hours and hours and hours. You have to wear comfortable shoes. You have to be, that's going to be tiring. Nothing worse than standing for hours and hours and hours for your hamstrings and your calves. And you got to keep stretching, making sure they're not going to cramp up or tighten up, so that when it is your time to throw, you don't have a cramp or something that offsets that throw just a little bit. So shoes are extremely important. Make sure you're wearing good, comfortable shoes. You don't have to wear, I'm not looking at fashion as a statement for the casino, obviously. I'm looking for what's going to be best for me to be successful at the casino. And for me, a comfortable shirt that is comfortable, my pants, whether it's jeans or my shorts, and making sure I have a lot of pockets that I can protect my stuff when I'm throwing, or even when I'm not throwing and I'm not paying attention. A lot of these places, the pickpocket can come right behind you and you don't even realize it. So you want to pay attention to that. And you also want to make sure your shoes are comfortable, your pockets. I would make sure all of your outfits, you just come down and you throw for a little bit. Make sure it's all on what you're going to be, and have everything that you're going to need. If you have keys, have your keys. If it's your cards, make sure you have your cards. I always bring a pen. I always have my card, a pen, and what I'm writing down to keep track of the runs that we're having. And I always have that in a pocket down in here on my shorts that I wear. Shorts usually are the best. Hey, I know it's usually very cold in the winter time and that, but the casinos never seem to. They always seem to be steady state on the temperature, so I don't mind that. The last thing I want to make sure, I talked a lot about your hands. They don't like you putting anything on your hands or getting anything on the dice, but I did notice that if you buy Altoids, those Altoids, I have a ton of them in my pocket, and then I'll just come in and pop one in my mouth, but I rub it in my hands. It keeps them dry for whatever reason. They're very drying to the fingers, and they don't leave any mess on your dice. So I would practice that. Make sure, can you see that? I kind of do that. And I usually, if I'm using my jeans, I have them in my little side pocket here. That way, if I have a mint, I'll put it in my big pocket here, and before I'm throwing, I'll have it in my pocket, and I'm just rolling it in my hands, just getting some of the powder off on my fingers. That makes them a little bit better from being sweaty, especially if they're new dice and they're right out of the thing. They could be slippery. So I pay attention to that. So just some tips, some things that you have to make sure. If you're not gonna wear a hat, bring the hat, practice the hat, practice everything that you're gonna wear, so that when you come and you have to adapt to the situation, the one thing you're not worried about is your outfit or your clothes. Make sure everybody's comfortable and ready to go. So we're getting close. 6 days out. I'm super excited. I'm hoping that whatever I teach you here helps you to throw for a long, long time.